Florida, just past Tallahassee, heading back to Arizona, taking my time. I try to get there by New Year's Eve. I know a lot of the people where I was staying at will probably be having some kind of New Year's Eve thing going on, so I kind of like to catch that. And I thought this would be a good time to kind of recap my Route 66 trip. Was my Route 66 trip worth the time? Well, it's a good question. A large part of Route 66 don't longer exist. A lot of new interstates have been built. The old ones have been built over or completely removed, and the new interstate goes in a different direction. A lot of it claims to be part of Route 66, but you really don't know for sure if it is or not. And then there's the good parts that obviously it was part of Route 66. A lot of the original buildings are there. Some are in big cities and some are way out in the middle of nowhere, which are the ones I kind of like the best myself. I didn't start in Illinois since I'm from Indianapolis. I just went straight over to St. Louis and then took St. Louis Route 66 down through to LA. And I had two purposes on this trip. I've always wanted to go down, get your kicks on Route 66 thing. And plus there's a band called YYNOT. Rush cover band, they're an internet band. They're one of them bands that one person's in Florida and one's in California and one's somewhere else. They get all their videos together and cover Rush songs. And there's a lot of people on the internet do that, but they are by far, in my opinion, the best one on there. And they have a lot of followers. Earlier in the year, they started putting out some original work, and I thought, yeah, well, whatever. This probably ain't going to be all that good, but surprisingly, the stuff they put out is very good, and I'm finding myself watching their own tunes just as much as the Rush covers. They're a really good band. Well, they announced a few months prior to my Route 66 trip that they were going to get together and play for the first time live these Rush songs and their covers, which is pretty ballsy since they've not played together before. So I scheduled my Route 66 trip to end up in LA where they were going to play that day. And I camped in my van that night in the same parking lot. Worked out pretty well. So I started off, the first place I stopped at was the Big Donut place. And first let me start with, there's a lot of apps on Google about Route 66. And the one I chose had both a free version and a paid version. I'll put a picture of it, I don't remember the name of it up here. And I found it to be very helpful. It was able to get me to places where I just would not have found without it. And if you pay for the paid version, which is $3, you can even hit the map and it'll give you into Google Maps and take you right to it. It's pretty cool. I liked it. It was very helpful. But the first place I stopped was the donut place. It was like noon and they were already closed. I guess they open at like 4 in the morning and close at 11 or something like that. And then I went by this ice cream place that's supposed to have been popular all the way back to the early Route 66 days. And the line out front was ridiculous. I mean, there had to be 40 people in the line out front. So I just whizzed on right by that. And plus it was in town. All these buildings were in town. And I just kind of wanted to get out of town and get to the smaller areas. Once I got out of town, I got on this old country road that was the old Route 66, and it just drove forever. And I went by some old buildings that I didn't even know what they were. I'll post pictures of them too. And then I found a couple spots that were actually original Route 66 gas stations along the way. And this was in Missouri, and they turned it into like a little museum. But it was the original station. They even had postcards and pictures of it when it was an active gas station. So that was a pretty cool stop, and the guy that owned the place is really fixing it up. Has it set up for bikers to come through there. He even has a pavilion behind it that you can rent and have weddings, parties, picnics, family reunions, whatever you want. That's pretty cool. I'll put that picture up as well. And I'll quit saying I'll put that picture up well, because all the way through here I will put up pictures. And somewhat in that area you can get off on a back road and check out an old bridge. And you can check out another building that a guy is restoring, but he wasn't there when I went by there that day. But it looks like he's well on his way to getting that to looking somewhat like the old Route 66 building. And then as I went on, you just see a lot of really funky signs, a lot of funky statues, a lot of funky advertisements out front. Some cool, some not so cool. I hit this one stretch where there was a round barn. You know what they say about a round barn? You don't know where to take a piss at or something. And not far from there, I found an old gas station that was made out of old boulders. And it had a little sign out in front. And the top was gone, and part of the walls were gone. It still had the pillars out front for where the old top of the roof over the gas pumps used to be. And there was a sign there that said at one time they used to make counterfeit money in the back. They didn't even have a door to get in and out of a window, so people wouldn't know how to get in and out of it. Of course, that place probably ain't been open from the 20s, but I did find a restroom I could use there. Okay, so anyways, check that out. Went on down the road, found some more old bridges and some old hotels that are on the registry. Took a lot of pictures of a lot of hotels. Found an old Route 66 drive-in. It's called Route 66 drive-in. That is still active, still being used today. And that was kind of cool. And then again, as you get down the road, you get some more of these older hotels, which are pretty cool. And some have stood a while, and you can see that some of them are being bought up and restored just for that purpose, for people to use and stuff. And then I made it to Texas. Texas was pretty cool because I made it by the old Cadillac Ranch farm. Surely you've seen the Cadillac Ranch where the cars are sticking out of the ground. And I made it by and found the old Volkswagen Ranch. Same thing. Volkswagen's just the front end's buried in the ground. And everybody comes by, spray paints more graffiti on it. Usually their name, where they're from, stuff like that. Those kind of things are pretty cool. Ran into an old water tower that was falling down. Now, as you start getting a little bit more west and into Texas and Arizona, as you're going down I-40, often you'll see a ramp that says Historic Route 66 exit. And I always got off on them because when you got on them roads, sometimes you'd see some really cool stuff. Sometimes you would just see a dead town, which I guess in itself is kind of cool to check out. And then sometimes they would be just long stretches of little towns that are holding on to the Route 66 look and feel, and so forth and so on. I found an old, it's called not Dairy Queen, but Dairy Queen King, the Dairy King ice cream place that has been there since way like in the early 20s. And when you go in there, they've got a whole wall that people have been signing over the years. And they got pictures of people that came in there over the years. And they got postcards, and they got a guest book to sign. Sign the guest book. And of course you got to kind of have to go through a neighborhood to get to it, because the actual Route 66 that used to be there, the bridge is out and they're not going to rebuild it. But it's worth going to check it out. Some seniors working in there. I don't know how old they are, but they're pretty perky for as old as they are. And then right across the street from them There's another little old gas station and building and stuff that look like an old Route 66 building. But they say that was built about 4 or 5 years ago, just as a tourist trap for the antique store next to it and stuff like that. So you never really know for sure. But that was worth checking out there. And it's on that Route 66 guide where that's at. I think that's worth stopping and seeing. And then when you get into Arizona, I think Arizona probably has the best parts of the original Route 66. You drive through the mountains on the original Route 66, which is really pretty cool. You drive through a lot of little towns that's on Route 66, and they're still geared to be a Route 66. So those look pretty cool, and those go for a long ways. So that was probably the best part of the trip for me, anyways. Was going through the Arizona part of Route 66. But there's parts of it that are good all the way through. There's a lot of parts where it's just regular interstate. To answer the question, was it worth it? Well, yeah, it's worth it. It's part of history. Would I do it again? If I had a lady friend or something that wanted to go check it out, I would take her to go see it and do it again. I wouldn't do it by myself again, but I would travel it again. Sure, it's pretty cool, and I would recommend anyone else that's not done it check it too. Plan on taking your time, because a lot of times you got to spend a lot of extra time driving out your way just to get to what it is you want to see. But if you want to see the whole Route 66, that's what you got to do. There's a Corvette museum along the way. Somehow I missed that, but a friend of mine posted some pictures of it. And from what I seen and what she posted, I would have checked it out if I'd found it along the way. So, anyways, that's my recap of my Route 66 trip. At the end, I went and seen YYNOT live, and they were absolutely awesome. They were on it. They jammed. They played hard songs by Rush that are hard to play. They played mainly B-sides that most cover bands don't play, and they nailed it. They were great. 3 guys and a young lady that sings, and she nails them Rush songs like you wouldn't believe. It was well worth it. So that was like cherry on the top, you know. It was a great concert, and I met a friend there, and was out all night in LA, learned my way around there, and then after I took the Route 66 and went to my concert, I stayed in LA a couple of days, and then I kind of went north on my way back. I didn't see as much. I went through Las Vegas. I'm not a gambler, so I have stayed there before in the casinos and gambled a little bit, but it's not in my blood. But I did go by Rick's Restorations, and I went by Pawn Stars, and I went by Count Customs. Count Customs was by far the best. Rick's Restorations was a joke. They want to charge you $5 for a tour, and they take you in one room that's got windows on 3 sides, and they point and say, well, yeah, that's a buffer that cowboy uses. Fortunately, Rick and his wife were in there. They seen us, they waved, and then they went off in the other room. So I got to see them, and I bought a shirt. If I bought the shirt, the tour was free, and it was only $20, so I guess it was worth it. It was kind of okay. And they had the old man's golf cart out front from Pawn Stars. Now, when I went by Pawn Stars, there was way too many people out front. I've seen the inside of it a million times on TV, and I know a lot of people that's went there, and they all said it's super small, not worth the time going in, especially if you got to wait in line. So I didn't do that. Then I went through Colorado, and then I worked my way up into Iowa and went by American Pickers' original store, which was really cool because they got all the stuff in there that you see on TV. Now, I've been to the one in Nashville as well, and it's pretty cool too, and they got a lot of stuff in there. But I found the one in Iowa to be a lot more enjoyable, and it had a whole lot more stuff, and it's where most of the filming is done. when they're not on the road. So you recognize everything you see in both stores. So I highly recommend that stop. That's pretty cool. Well, that's my Route 66 story. I hope you enjoyed the photos. And my opinion is, yeah, it's worth to do it. If you got the time, you ain't doing nothing. It don't really cost you a whole lot, especially if you're man dwelling. And do it. It's cool. You all have a great day. Be sure to share and like. And peace, baby.